Next, a new community project's being set up in Guernsey to encourage digital innovation in the island. Makerspace is running a temporary workshop all this week, but wants to find a more permanent location for a longer-term project.
They want it to be a place where people can become members and have access to the space and their high-tech equipment. It comes as the team behind the government-backed digital greenhouse say they're about to announce their own shared workspace location. Tamara Timothy reports.
From 3D printing of toy figures to Lego robotics. This project may look like fun and games, but it certainly has a serious side. The Makerspace pop-up is bringing together the island's creatives of all ages, giving them access to technology and encouraging innovation. And once they move out of this temporary home, they'll have a permanent space.
We've been working on it for 3 or 4 years, building community more than anything else in the background, because it's great if you've got a space, but if you've got no one to populate the space and embrace it and use the stuff, it's a waste of time. So we've got a community that's been growing over the last few years, and now we're just currently negotiating lease agreements and all that technical stuff.
Future members of the Makerspace will pay a monthly subscription fee and have access to the facility and the technology. The shared workspace idea is similar to that of the states-backed digital greenhouse, but they say they're not worried about the competition.
I see it working incredibly well. I think what's important to recognise that we're a small, close community. So the people involved in Makerspace, we all know each other. We all know what we're wanting to achieve and what we want to do, and I think we're all under that same goal of what do we do to ensure that the island can become a standout jurisdiction for entrepreneurship. So there's plenty of room for us to be working.
For Makerspace, their community approach is the best way to encourage others to get involved.
The whole theme of our endeavour is community and community ownership. I think if you have a company running it for their interest or the state's running it, even in an altruistic case, people will not feel any kind of ownership of the space, and you won't get a good sort of dynamic of the members. And that's what we really want. We want people to have something which they feel is their own in Guernsey.
Like the digital greenhouse, the organisers of Makerspace are hoping to announce their location and premises very soon, making their high-tech equipment available to everyone. Tamara Timothy, ITV News.
Well, while Guernsey's digital ambitions develop, the people behind similar plans in Jersey claim they're on track to help create 350 new jobs this year.
Andy Jarrett is from Digital Jersey and he's here with us in the studio now. A bold claim, Andy. What gives you the confidence that you can reach that jobs target?
That's really from talking to industry and them telling us what their plans are, who they're planning to recruit and over what sort of time frame.
Now, we talk about the digital industry, but it's a really broad brush term. Tell us about what kinds of jobs are being created and what kinds of companies are investing in Jersey.
Okay, so the companies we categorise into different sectors, so fintech, e-commerce and medical tech, etc. The types of businesses that are coming range from one end, data scientists, and their rare as hen's teeth globally, through to programmers, so that could be JavaScript, HTML5, that type of thing, and across a whole range of different businesses.
You tell us yourself that the digital sector is increasingly hard to define. So how can you reassure people at home that these 350 jobs that you speak of will be specifically in the digital sector?
Because those are the ones that we're measuring against. So, for example, a new business that came over earlier this year is a kiosk that provides banking platforms. So, they're developers that have come over and it's providing a banking platform. So those are in what we categorise the digital sector.
Now, Senator Philip Joseph is now the Minister in charge of the digital sector. Yeah. How much confidence do you have in government in terms of being able to help the sector grow?
Yeah, well, Philip in particular has been very helpful. He's been, as you probably know, he spends time in London. I've been with him to a number of fintech accelerators, and so he's out there promoting Jersey and helping get Jersey on the map.
Andy Jarrett from Digital Jersey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.